Well, I don't know about you, but I'm still on cloud nine. I'm buzzing. Wow. What a game. What a result. What an atmosphere as well. Wembley was rocking as much as Wembley can rock. Record Premier League attendance, over 80,000 people. And what a statement and intent. Great team. Hello everyone, welcome back. Now before I get into this review, special shout out to Lorraine Harrington, Mark Gable and Adam Phillip, who all got their predictions right, so congratulations. I didn't get it right and loads of people actually said 2-1, but you all predicted 4-1 and wow, 4-1. Anyways, let's get into the review. So another little icing on the cake that this was Toby Alderweireld's 100th game for Spurs, which was brilliant. He also played really well, but let's start with the starting 11. Now, at this point, I'd say that Poch sprang a little bit of a surprise on us, but you know what? I'd be surprised if he didn't surprise us somehow. The fact that our starting 11 is not predictable I actually like that, because it means that also opposition teams can't guess what's going to happen. So Dyer was ill, he didn't start in the defensive midfield role, and then further on we didn't have any natural left backs in the team. Davies and Rose were both rested. So we had Trippier on the right and Aurier on the left, which actually worked really well. He probably played there to counter against Salah most likely. He did really well. And also we had Winks in middle, and Eriksen and Dele played a little bit more of a deeper role. Now, I remember Dele doing that once with Dyer before, and it works really well. And today as well, yesterday, it worked really well. They all played so good, and yeah, the team looked really good. Apart from that, Sonny also got a stop, which is good. I saw a comment saying that this should have really been his game, and I fully agree with that. The pace really suited him, and he scored a really good goal. And he hit the crossbar as well. He should have scored as well. So yeah, he had a good game as well. So yeah, the atmosphere was good from the get-go, and honestly, we had the goal to go with it and to celebrate everything. Within 5 minutes, Harry Kane got a goal. A lovely ball from Trippier. As Harry got the ball, he went past Lovren, and then Mignolet came out and tripped Harry as well as he went past him, but Harry stayed on his feet and he finished with his weaker foot, his left foot technically, into a relatively empty net, and we went 1-0 up. The whole crowd was buzzing. It was just the start that we needed, just to get everyone going, and what a perfect start to the game. And it didn't take long. I think it was around 11 minutes and we scored another goal. A lovely throw out from Hugo aimed at Harry. Lovren came out and totally misjudged the ball, so that meant that Harry was all on his own as he raced forward, and he saw the arriving Son through the midfield, who was just racing through the midfield. He was so quick, and Harry provided a superb pass. Inch perfect, curled around the defence, right in front of Son. All he had to do was finish, which is exactly what he did. Nothing less than what he deserved. So we went 2-0 up. Ecstasy right there. Everyone was so elated. Brilliant start to the game. And then another break, and this was the chance I mentioned earlier. A pass from Eriksen to Son, who hit the underside of the bar. Honestly, he really deserved that goal. He beat Mignolet easily, but unfortunately it was denied by the woodwork. First 20 minutes of the game, probably some of the best 20 minutes of football from what I've seen from us. Really fast, clinical as well. Brilliant. However, we, and maybe the referee as well, let Liverpool back into the game. Harry held up the ball, but I thought he got fouled around the halfway line. The ref didn't think so. Maybe our players thought so too, because I felt like we all just stopped for a second. Anyways, a long ball found Salah, and we know his pace is deadly. I said that in my collab preview, in my other preview, I said in my vlog as well. If anyone was going to score for Liverpool, it was definitely going to be Salah, and he did. He scored a goal. Now, maybe Lloris could have came out and did some sweeper keeping. He opted to not come out, and it ended up Salah scoring as well, which was a big of a blow because they weren't in the game, and that meant they gained some momentum from that. Due to that momentum, Liverpool started to see more of the ball and gain more possession. However, they didn't really create many chances. Son, on the other hand, had a good chance, but it was unfortunately blocked by the keeper's legs after he was set up by Dele. Now, at this point, I thought it was really important for us to finish this half strong, because they started to get a little bit more momentum and they got back into the game following that goal. So I really didn't want that to happen, because I thought we deserved the lead. And Dele got fouled at the outside the edge of the box right before half time. We took the free kick and Liverpool headed it out, but only right in front of Dele, who finished it comfortably, making it 3-1. Was the perfect thing we needed right before the half-time break, literally the last kick of the game, and it was perfect. It was a great way for us to seal that half off, and Liverpool pretty much looked dead in their tracks. I don't know what else they could have done, but we looked really, really good. Just a perfect thing to happen for us. So there were a few special guests at the game yesterday, but one of them was introduced at half-time with Ozzy, no other than Diego Maradona himself, who was sitting next to Levy throughout the game. Wow, that was a pretty special moment to mark the record attendance Premier League and the way we played as well. I'm so glad he actually got to see that performance as well. So we made no changes at half-time, and 10 minutes later we scored another goal. Another free kick, but this time Mignolet came out. He flapped it away, but only right in front of Jan Vertonghen, whose left-footed strike was a really, really good one, but unfortunately saw his effort cleared off the line. And then that ball fell to no other than Harry Kane, who made sure it found the back of the net, and we went 4-1 up. Oh my goodness. It's a good thing that there was no roof on Wembley, because I'm pretty sure we would have blew it off. The whole crowd went wild, went bonkers. The atmosphere was amazing. We sang so much after that. It was probably the best atmosphere this season, definitely, in the Premier League and all of our games so far. So yeah, amazing game to be at. So understandably, we started to sit back a bit more as we didn't push that much forward. There was no real need to, but we could have been punished for it had it not been for Hugo Lloris, who produced a few good saves and another world-class save, if I'm honest. It was following a shot from Coutinho, who we know is a dangerous player and he can produce some magical things for Liverpool. And that save from Hugo Lloris was outstanding, period. Absolutely amazing. The one-handed save across the goal, brilliant reflexes. I'm always so mesmerised by him. Sissoko came on for Son, and this was time for game management pretty much. We still had time to see an outrageous nutmeg from who else but Dele Alli on Emre Can. He did really well. He looked so confident when he did that as well. I saw against Bournemouth that he started to see more of that little Dele Alli spark, the sort of Dele Alli we saw last season. And this game, I think the goal gave him a huge confidence, and he looked good in that deeper role, I must say. He tracked back a lot, so I was really impressed by him, and that just showed that he looked much more comfortable on the pitch as well. It's really nice to see the return of the Dele Alli we all know and like. And then Dyer, who missed out on the starting 11 because he was ill, came on for Eriksen. And then Llorente came on for Kane, who kind of felt his hamstring, but Poch said it's nothing too serious and it was just fatigue. In front of the record crowd, in front of Diego Maradona, in front of Kobe Bryant, we beat Liverpool for the first time since November 2012. That is a statement and a half. Oh my goodness. And that was coming after our first Premier League home win of the season after Bournemouth, that amazing away draw against Real Madrid. What a week it has been. Not a bad time to be a Spurs fan. So that means we are now on equal points with Man United in the league, and that sets up things nicely for next weekend when we travel to Old Trafford. However, we do have West Ham in the Cup midweek before that. So who was your man of the match? There's quite a few options to choose from, so please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Hugo, for one, was outstanding. That save was absolutely amazing, and he'd made some other good saves as well, and some sweeper keeping as well. So yeah, I was definitely impressed by him. Vertonghen played well, and he helped cover Aurier for Salah for most of the game, so that was good. And yeah, Aurier on the left as well, he looked really good there. But I think if we're going to move to midfield, then Dele looking really good in that deeper defensive role as well. I was most impressed by him, and obviously that goal came at a crucial time. It was lovely to see him scoring as well. And then Son, if we talk about goal scorers, then you can't not mention him. That goal was amazing, and it was so unlucky he couldn't score that one which hit the crossbar. I think he put in a good performance as well. But if you talk about goal scorers, you can't go further than Harry Kane, the main man himself. 2 goals once again, absolutely bullying the Liverpool defence, I must say. And he just caused all sorts of problems for them. He looked so good. He ran himself to the ground once again. So that was a pretty amazing week, as I said. Now we have West Ham and Man United. We'll have Real Madrid, the home leg soon. So the month's not over yet, and the next couple of weeks will also be interesting, but you know what, so far this has been one hell of a journey. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, then please leave a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you're new around here and you would like to see more Spurs related content from me. Let me know what your thoughts were about the game, what were your highlights, what did you like most about it. Share it with your friends if you think they'd enjoy this. Hopefully I will see you in the future, and come on you Spurs!